Keep getting connect with our fans. We'll go to John in Batavia. John, welcome to Sports Talk Saturday. What you got?
Hey, thanks for the show. I actually have two favorite memories. These are two games I attended back-to-back. In 2013, Carolina, it ended with an E.J. Manuel walk-off touchdown to Stevie Johnson.
Yes.
And then the very next game I attended, Minnesota the next year, which ended with a Kyle Orton walk-off touchdown to Sammy Watkins. So 2 games in a row I attended, and it was walk-off touchdown. So again, 2 times in a row, I was like, hey, maybe I should keep going to games. That's what keep us in a row walk-off touchdowns. That was in Green Bay later that year in 2014, and I think that's my favorite memory of Highmark Stadium. Besides a whole bunch of games I attended, I also attended some concerts. Metallica, Billy Joel, Luke Combs, George Strait. And that's all I have for memories. Thank you for the show, and I'll hang up and listen.
Thanks, John. Appreciate the call. And that is kind of wild that you go back-to-back years of walk-off touchdowns. Like, it's not a very common occurrence in the NFL either.
No.
And
that is awesome.
That's probably, and especially for those Bills teams.
Hold on.
Because it's 2 different quarterbacks.
Hold on. You forget about the Kyle Orton era. He was the quarterback in that Packers game, right? Yes, he was. 2014. I'm remembering this now. That's even crazier. I got to see Kyle Orton in person, too.
I have the game.
That just popped back into my brain that I remember it was not E.J. Manuel. I was trying to think who the quarterback was. It was number 18. It was Kyle Orton.
You are absolutely correct.
They played Detroit earlier in the year, and they got the laser pointers pointed in his eyes. Remember that?
Yep.
The Kyle Orton era, we moved on too quick. That's all I got to say. Well, he actually did.
Moved on
That's
too
right.
quick.
He packed up and he Doug Marone out of that locker room. I forgot about that.
By the way, you know what's also wild about that game? Now I'm looking at stat lines because of that. Because I still have the page up.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers goes 17 of 42.
Yeah. He played
the guy
bad.
who's an ace for completion percentage just could not get a thing done.
It was the cold front.
The
defense.
It was the defense.
That Jim Schwartz defense
was fun.
Oh my God.
Fun.
That is what kept the drought at least a little bit livable, I would say.
A little, and it was the end of it.
Yeah.
It was toward the end of it. 8030550 is the number to call.